Hello, hello, hello. If you guys have questions, comments, anything at all, put them in the comment section below before I officially start because I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, kind of deal. Anyways, so right now, I'm here on YouTube. I'm very, very excited to tell you guys about stuff about myself and about everything else. So, a lot of you guys have been saying, oh, J-Bear, you should change. You should do this, you should do that. And I thought to myself, like, why change for somebody? Like, I know people are just like, oh yeah, I should change for the better. You know, it's that quote that everybody uses, and I'm like, ugh, okay. So, I was talking to us doing a vlog earlier on my Instagram saying, like, people are trying to change me because I had my son and everything else. And yeah, my son changed my life for sure, for the better, for sure. But everything else, everybody else is trying to change me for the worse, literally. And people say, oh, it doesn't not happen that way, but it's happening. My life has been upside down, literally, because people were trying to change me, like, oh, because, they want me to change my hairstyle and a thing and stuff like that. So I'm changing myself for me, and if I, eventually, if I do get longer hair, I'm going to get cornrows. It's going to be tons of fun, and it's going to be tons of fun, which I'm going to do. Yeah. I talked to a girl I worked with at the time, and Disney on Ice last year, and she's like, I asked her about cornrows, and she's like, oh, I asked her, can I get cornrows? She's like, of course you can. It's a fun thing you can do for fun and kind of thing. It's still like a heritage thing, but still it can be kind of fun. So I'm really, really, really excited. But yeah, I wish I can change so much more in my life. Um, I wish I can just do so much more. My goals this year for 2018 is to make my second album, which I'm really excited for. Um, I'm working on it so hard. I'm not going to release any more singles for my birthday because it's going to be exposing what I'm going to be writing on. And so, yeah, I'll be releasing singles bit by bit. I don't know when yet because it takes time. I'm making a full out album of 10 tracks, maybe 12. I'm not sure yet. So I'm really, really excited. I'm gonna spend hours on end on it and literally on days because I thought about I can release my first single, but I'm like not really there yet, and I still need so much more work. So yeah, people were asking me about when I'm gonna release my first single. It's called My Heart, and I'm working on another song called Brother, Sister, and Friend, and another song called um You Broke My Heart. I'm so. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, and like right now it's only 3 singles only, so right now I'm working on it and kind of hoping, you know I know you guys look in my room like what the fuck. I just can't sleep when the like sunlight comes and pops in my room, so I can't really sleep, so sorry. And also, like I've been kind of really sad in my old place, like where my I used to live for like 28, 29 years for that place at 9020 Glen Gate. I know it's gonna be torn down and built into something new. I'm really excited what it's going to turn into and be taking pictures after when it's been rebuilt. My house there, and also the house behind me is going to be torn down probably and built into something new. I can't wait to see it. My good friend, that lives across my street, his mom's still doing the daycare stuff. So I talked to him, and he has his own junk company. So yeah, to name drop my best friend since elementary school, Joey. So he's really cool. He has his own junk company, and if you get a hold of him, tell him I recommended. So yeah, um, yeah. So I knew him since elementary school. I never went to high school with the guy, but I went to elementary school. Been quite good friends since then, and we bumped into each other every so often, like through the thing. I told him that I moved, and I think he lives in Vancouver, but I think his mom's still in Richmond, so I see his mom every so often too. So yeah, it'll be kind of fun. I'm excited to also see my old transform into something new. So I'm really, really excited for that, and yeah, so I can't wait to see it. So there. So yeah, my career, I'm going up in my career. People have been saying to me, "Oh, you should change something else," because just because somebody says that you have to do it, I'm like, no, I don't want to change it because somebody says I have to do it. Um, so yeah, another thing is I'm very excited that I get to help my mom out because she's throughout April 4th, I think. April 4th, she's going to do her hemorrhoid surgery. So prayers to that she's going to be very strong through that. And so all I'm going to do is be really like bringing her liquids like apple juice, orange juice, something to drink at the house, not just water all day long and tea, and it gets really boring. So you can get some pop, orange juice, apple juice, stuff like that for my mom. She can't really eat stuff because down like her backside will be like really in pain, so I'm gonna wait for that. Then the third on my birthday, on April 3rd, it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, and yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with family. I'm gonna be doing the birth week for this time, or maybe birth month. I'm not sure. I did it last year. I did birth month, which was so fun. I had so many friends from the States to come down, hung out for the whole party. They hosted it, and I was like, awesome. I don't know if I can do it this year because my mom's kind of going through her stuff, and she needs to be there. They said that someone needs to be at the house, so I have to be at the house for my mom. And so she's like, oh, I need this. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to have to buy apple juice, orange juice. I bought some pizza, like frozen pizza, so I'm going to heat it up at her house. It's going to be kind of crazy. I'm really excited. So I'm going to share something with her and kind of thing. So she can actually eat something at the house, not just like eat congee all day long. I might have to buy chicken, like, buy chicken and kind of go from there. So I'm very excited. Buy chicken, or maybe buy something, buy something like noodles or something like that for her that from to the house. And so I'm gonna do a lot of grocery shopping, literally, spending the time. So with my mom, yeah. People were gonna be like, "Can I visit her?" I'm like, maybe not for the time because she can't walk as much and she can't eat a lot. So for that time, on April 4th, she's gonna be in pain. So hopefully she's gonna be at home a lot, and so she's gonna be resting. But yeah. So prayers to my mom for sure. Um, no, not only that, it's just, through my life now, I've been looking. My mom always thinks, oh, she has nothing wrong with her. I know when I'm trying not to cry through this right now. When I was a kid, there was always times where I would like when I eat something or while I'm eating, I'll look at somebody and like don't eat the rest of my stuff. I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like nobody's gonna eat something. Nobody's gonna like, you know. But the thing about it, sorry, trying not to cry. But what happened when I was younger, when I didn't pray for my meal with my dad, the thing was it traumatized me that he said you're not allowed to eat. And because he said that to me when I was a kid, it ruined my life. He was like, you can't eat, you have to pray first. I'm like, he starts eating, he doesn't pray. And I was like, really, Dad? Really? And he like tormented me for that year. And it tore me to bits. And then I was like, oh my God. And then what happened? I'm leaving Dad. I left. And then he drove away. He drove away. And then he left me there. And I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I need a ride. He's like, where are you? She's like, where are you? And I was like, at this restaurant, and I walked all the way from Lansdowne Mall to the like past his place, and then walked by, and I stopped and I cried, and it still haunts me to this day, and it like, yeah, I try not to think about it. I try not to think about it, but I can't help it. It's like because every time, when I bought when I went with my mom to like buy food, and I thought about my brother saw me like staring at him because he's eating my favorite was like what's it called, subtle alcohol, it's like the noodle stuff, and I stared at him and eating it, and I got to a point where like I would do that now because my dad did that to me, tortured me when I was a kid, so it tore me down a lot, and so that's why I was like I can't, and I've been like that since, and so that's why I've been so afraid. See, that's why I started trying not to cry, but I couldn't help it. People have said that to me, to be strong. I try to be, I do this and do that. Not only with my dad, this problem, but when as a kid, I was bullied all the time. It's not just like, I try to fight it. I try to do all these kind of things. I literally went into depression. It wasn't fun. Back then, when in elementary school, I was being bullied for, I don't know what it was. It's just fucking Asian kids were just jealous because I looked better than they were, and they thought they looked better than me, but they were uglier than me, and kind of thing. And I got to a point, And then, you know how Asian kids are like freaking think they're better than everybody else when they're actually not. Well, these kids were like bullying me because, you know, the thing. And I guess what happened was these three kids got uh, kicked out of school because they're bullying me and kind of thing. And I eventually told the principal about it, and they're like, okay, I'll deal with it. I guess he got suspended and got kicked out of school. And then the mom of the three kids were like, the three different moms were like, why did you suspend my kid? And I'm like, because they were bullying the kid that didn't deserve it, right? And so they kicked out the three kids that were there, and then they left. I'm like, thank God they moved to different schools. So, and so I was like, thank God. So I wrote my sad moment. It's just, it happens to everybody, but that happens every time when I was a kid. It was happening because I couldn't fight it. I couldn't bring it up to myself to say, oh yeah, she's doing this because she's doing that, right? But like, I was trying to always fight it, trying to fight it. I never cried in front of anybody because I try to keep it like bottled in while I'm at home and do that, because I'd rather cry at home where nobody sees me ugly cry in the public. So that's why. So I just like, I held it in for so many years. Literally, like every time my dad like would like eat something, he's like, oh, you have to pray first, and he made me pray for it, and like I stopped hanging out with him for a long time, and it kind of scarred me for a time being. It still haunts me every so often, and you know, the only thing that haunted me the worst was my 5 year old. When I was 5 year old, I had the hugest depression ever. You know, at the time when I was 5 years, you know, you don't make many friends at the time. Like, there's this one girl I knew in like preschool. This was back in preschool too. There was this girl. Oh, I'm like, you know, I think. Her name was Becky Mann. She's like one of my best friends since like preschool, and I haven't seen her since. But she was that girl that I really liked, and she was awesome girl that we hung out as best friends. When we separated, went sideways after that. We didn't see each other since, and kind of thing. And then back and so I think so. That's why. So another thing that made me sad is when my grandma passed. It was the saddest part ever, and on the day of her funeral, I wrote her the full album, Crystallosity. And the song I wrote on that album was Moments and Memories, and she was the person I loved so much. You know, that was the album I sent to New York. They loved it so much, and then they told me that I had a music contract, and also that I get to work on something with lyrics on it now. They don't want me to be the Disney next Marshmello or something like that, or like the next person that does EDM kind of thing. You know, the person people were like, no, I'm not trying to criticize Steve Aoki or anything. He's an awesome guy and all, but people were saying to me that he doesn't really do his own stuff. Like, he has to, like, you know, he doesn't make up his own music. People have been saying this to me. It's not, I don't say it. And people are saying this to me, and they're like, oh, Steve Aoki just uses, like, you know, the Louis Tomlinson song that he did with Steve? And then it was just that he was using the, like, just copy and just, like, record it and kind of thing. He didn't do anything, literally. So, just what it kind of sounded like to people that said that to me. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so, whatever. You know, I don't really care much. I got actually a free showing because I was working at UBC at the time. Steve Aoki was at the UBC thing, and I was working for it. So, yeah. And then, so from there, I was really, really happy. I got to watch it for free, I got to see it, and it was awesome. So I was working it. So, yeah. That year when he was at UBC. So, yeah. Yeah. What else can I say? Yeah. So, I'm really happy now. I live in Vancouver. Yeah. They tell me to tag where I'm living now in Vancouver. I'm not going to because it kind of means where I live and kind of thing. So, anyway, so. So yeah. I haven't done these vlog thingies in a long time. I've been really, really busy moving. So yeah. So I've been like, my room kind of, hold on. Yeah, my room here, kind of really messy kind of thing. But this is my room, this is my place kind of thing. It's the thing here. All the mess here and all my pillows here kind of thing. So yeah. I live here and all the mess kind of everywhere in my room. So it's kind of there. yeah, I just have to go through boxes and stuff like that, but it's a lot of really tons of work to do. So yeah. I'm just a very happy person, I guess. So I'm glad that I don't have to fake who I am because you know I know you probably look at me like, oh, you did you just cry, JB? I'm like, yeah, I did. I was crying earlier about the story I talked about my dad and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Um. I miss my little guy so much. People were like, "Oh my god, I wanna fuck you" and all like that. Yeah. The guy I saw yesterday, I was really happy to see him, stuff like that, and I was really, really happy. I just met him yesterday, so that's really, really first time ever, but we've been talking for a little while. But yeah, give me a sec here. Swiping down the screen because it's really dirty. But yeah. I love living in Vancouver. I thought about living in Richmond before, but then the cost got higher. It got into the thousands. I'm like, yeah, not gonna live there. So I found a place here, and it's like $5.50 a month, included not TV, but if you want to buy, like if you want to add TV, you have to pay for your own money, your own cable kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm like, nope, I'm gonna use Wi-Fi, use everything else. So it's okay. I'm not watching. Yeah, yeah. So. Huh? Oh, sorry. I like kind of disconnected. Sorry. I just got into a phone call with my friend, and so just I'm like, sorry. And I probably lost like maybe 30, maybe a minute there. Oh yeah, notice the timing. Yeah, last sorry about. Yeah. So anyway, sorry that earlier my friend called and we're just kind of talking and kind of sorry. Guess I checked. Anyways, so besides the crying, you guys probably saw earlier in this video. You know, yeah. Everybody has their sides of up and downs, but I was on the phone, you probably heard me on the phone. So, yeah. Anyways, love you guys so much, and I don't know if I'll keep this video. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Hold on. Bubbly! Bubbly. Sorry, sidetracking. I'm like, yeah. Or, oh. I'm a really crazy person at times when I get to a certain day. This is how I am. I love myself too much. It's a good thing. Better love yourself more often than love somebody else, right? Yeah, lighting. Gorgeous! Yeah. No, that's too dark. Like, wait. That way? You still can't see me. It's like a sketch thingy, so. Yeah. I'm a girl. I know some of you guys are like, she's not a girl. She's not a girl. Kind of thing. I am a girl. I promise you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I promise you, I am a girl. No lies, no jokes, no playing. Sorry, give me a sec here. Ah! Oh, crap. Sorry, I just dropped you on the floor. Sorry. Okay. I'm a girl. Oh, my underboob slipped. Yeah. I'm no guy. What guy has big tits like me? What guy? No joke. Yeah. The guy that I was talking to earlier, he was like, what girl has big tits like you do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a mom, so it's kind of different there. So, yeah. Yep. What else can I say? I love that now my roommate, finally got one of my roommates to do garbage, and like I can do recycling, stuff like that. It wasn't a lot of recycling outside, but like I told my roommate like you gotta do the garbage. And he's like, why? I'm like, cause you're the one here 99% of the time, and like me and the other roommate's not here, and we come home we stink garbage, and we don't want to be coming home to clean after your garbage when you're the one making the most mess, right? Or I'm like, dude, you gotta learn to clean. Like we can't be home all the time to clean up, and we can't rush home to clean, and so I told the roommate like finally you have to clean up your mess because I told him he's 99% of the time. He just came home, so I'm kind of being quiet about it. He's so loud. He gets big. Calling your freaking river running. I'm trying not to walk outside. See, he's the one making the food all the time. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's back in this room, I think. He left. Yeah, I blocked out my window because I didn't want him to know that I'm at home or not at home. So yeah, it's fine. So I think he came back from work and just drop off everything from work home, and I go to the gym. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna be heading out soon and going to my mom's place in Richmond. I don't want to be dragging you guys along because I don't want you guys to know where I live and that you guys stalk me like crazy. So anyways, love you guys so much, and because I don't want you guys to like know where I live because if not, Anyways, love you guys so much. I can't wait to hear more from you. Can't wait to do more live stuff with you guys. I know YouTube, you guys you're awesome people. I love you guys so much. For so many years, I've been working with you guys. I love that. So